material. Just pick them up and...
Lovely.
There shouldn't be anyone around here. Quiet spot. We can go at it. You ready? Of course you are.
You know, I was afraid of this thing. It spooked me out when it spoke to me. That I wanted to... There was nothing good about my life, that I just wanted to kill things. Maybe it's right. But damn no one to use it now. That's what was in the case. Yeah. Right.
What's with you and weird daggers?
I can't get rid of it. It literally returns to me. I don't have to drop it. It just... reappears. Anyway. Thrusts. That's what we have to do. Now, this stance. What are you thinking of doing with it? Interesting. Similar to Fool's Guard, where you just simply think. But attacking the weapon is a good idea, with one issue. Try it again. If they know you're going to do it, it's pointless, because they can just withdraw the weapon, push it back in. You have to attack in a way that means that you threaten both your target and their weapon at the same time. So I could go like this. So maybe instead of batting it aside completely, you simply just raise your arm to this position. So all you have to do is thrust forward with the stick towards my head. That's it. So give it a go. Ready? Because now if I still withdraw, all you have to do is keep on pushing forwards, and there isn't very much I can do. It's about cutting off lines of attack, giving them less and less options that makes it easy to predict what they're going to do. The stance I'm in is probably the most simplest defensive stance there is. I can easily maneuver my arms to defend any angle. Simple neutral stance. One thing that is always of note and important is always present a threat. Unless the entire point of the stance is to not present a threat. I know exactly what that stance is. You stand like this, I come in for a thruster attack, you switch the thing around, push it aside, and then hit me. All in one movement. The same as me doing this with my weapon. Where it looks like I'm open. Don't I? But all it takes is just a quick tightening of my wrists and elbows, and not that easy to get around false guard. You have to bait people out of it. Good way to do that is close off the line that has been created. One thing is I can only come from up. If you keep not that low, you don't have to point at my weapon. Point at my hips instead. There. Because now, if you approach, I try and pull up, you can push down and then, and the like. Right? Think of it like that, yeah. Like that. You don't... Not everything in combat is a fluid, big swing. The little movements also count, and they count a lot. So, look at my stance. Look at where I'm positioned. My left leg's in front, my right leg's behind. That means that I'm going to at least, most likely, come from a swing from this angle, because I'm going to swap legs and swing. Because I don't want to hit my leg when I'm swinging. So, whichever angle I'm not swinging, it's the angle that has my leg behind. But you shouldn't look at my feet, because then you're not looking at my blade. You can look at my hips, look at my thighs, because they will tell the position. My feet will better, but they also take your eyes off the thing, because I could be doing... Because if you look at my feet, right, while I'm in this position, what also I can do is... And that's why you look at the blade. You can make guesses where everyone else is. The position of the blade. Not to mention, at this distance, within measure, you can kind of see all of me. That's why it's called within measure, because and this is the position you want to be in a fight. Where the position is not you have to swing to hit them, but a step and a swing. Why? Because then you mean you can also be safe, because you can come in and then come out just as quick. Have you been taught that before?
Most of the time I'm taught how to redirect flow and to move away from the attack.
Well, with what I'm teaching you, it's potentially ways to volley attacks completely. I mean...
I get hit a lot.
Just, I'm thinking strikes to the head is where most of these things are going to go. You do that with a quarterstaff. Doesn't matter, it's for your survival. Sometimes you have to. Right, let's go again. Let's do it properly. The engine is off. I won't cut through you like butter. Still a blade though, so keep that in mind. It should just batter off your armor. Are you ready?
I I don't have any choice. 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 I don't
No, we don't.
Well, let's do this.
Can you adapt? You actually could have stepped to the side and smacked me in here, and that would have gotten me. Well, think about it. You're pushing my weapon down here. If I withdraw it, it's going to be only here, which means my left side is entirely open. Not to mention, unless I do somehow just, unless I'm throwing all caution to the wind.
Hurt you.
You're going to have to hurt people, Riel.
Yes, I will.
Let's go. Ah! Keep on going for my head.
It's the easiest place for me to hit.
It is the easiest place to hit. Because it will take them out.
Go somewhere else. Center mass, right?
No, if you want to incapacitate. If
Preparing for the worst, so prepare me.
This feels like killing you.
What?
You're not going to use that axe, are you?
Only if I must. If I have no other choice. I don't want to kill. Even those things. But I want to live. More.
Will you? You already know where to strike to kill people. You're a doctor. You already know that enough blunt force trauma to the head will kill a person easily. You already know that the radio area cores are so weak that one strike through the chest that will pierce through them. Heck, you'll do a very good job at it. so. I'm not gonna kill the woman I love. I'm gonna teach you how to incapacitate people better, with stances, blocking of lines of attack. Can't strike to the neck, can't strike to the head. You strike to the chest too hard, ribcage will turn into a shrapnel grenade for the lungs. You know all that. But people can live after having their arms and legs broken.
Please stop. Yes, I know how to kill people. Yes, all the information that I use to be a healer of people tells me exactly how to kill them. Why do you think I'm so against it?
I know.
Why do you think I've done this for this long?
I know. Would Liberty want you to end it for her?
Liberty would do anything to protect us.
She would.
To bring us home, there's nothing she wouldn't do.
There's nothing I wouldn't do to bring any of you home.
So why am I different?
Maybe because you're better than us. I know you're not. We're just different. Mhm. I think we need to figure out this up here first, before we figure out what we're doing. Why do you have an oath of pacifism? Why?
Because I wanted to be a healer. I wanted to heal people, not hurt them.
Hmm.
And I wanted to prove that it could be done. Prove to everyone that said to me that it was crazy or impossible or just wait, Riel. Just wait, Zariel. The fear will beat it out of you. You'll give up soon. Wanted to prove them wrong.
Here I
wanted
am.
to prove that someone in this city could live in it without becoming a murderer. Or murdered in return. Or maybe it's the fact that my memories and my nightmares are filled with being murdered. Killed on a stone slab. Every night. That's what I dream of. Feathers and being murdered. I can feel it. Being cut down. Maybe I just don't want to be like that. Don't want to be the one that does it. I don't know. It's a lot of reasons in my mind and heart. I want to show someone that there's hope. You don't have to. But I've been proven wrong already. I did have to. I did have to get home. And I'm ashamed. And I can't bear to admit it to Enchant, even though I'm sure he already knows. I can't bear to admit it to Liberty.
And the only reason you admitted it to me is because I was there. Come on. Grabs one of these.
You don't have to take off yours. There's different types of bravery. And different times to be brave. You're not a coward.
I am.
You're braver than
I
most.
can't. I cannot face the same thing you faced every day without running from it. I can't even barely admit it. I told you a long time ago. I told you a long time ago you were the braver one of us. But I can't let this get in the way of us getting her back. I can't.
It will.
I can't let it.
It will. That's why it has to die here. This problem. That's the issue. That's what's wrong. That's what feels wrong about all of this. We should help a way, find a way, so you can show everyone that you're right.
But I can't. And not true.
Hmm. Hmm. I'm sorry. I wish I was stronger.
I wish I was less childish.
I think you're the more mature out of the two of us. You're the one who always pulls me out of my tantrums. I've killed less and less and less because of you. Is that not already proof good enough? I think you need to rethink how exactly you should do your oath. I think pacifism is maybe it is cowardice. Not what you do, just the concept that you will never truly ever involve yourself. That you'll let conflicts just go by if they ever turn violent. You don't want that, do you? That's what you really don't want. You don't want people to kill each other, to die. For people to feel what it's like being the one stabbed on that stone slab. Is that it? You want life, peace, for all good people.
Truly thought that everyone could be good. Everyone. Even the worst.
Maybe everyone can be.
I was murdered. Killed. My life. I don't know how I ended up here. Or why. I don't even know why I was killed. I know is that I need to put childish notions aside and live in the real world.
I don't think your notions are childish. Just impossible at times. There are people who will give whatever chance you can, and they will just take it to spread more evil. Think about it. What if the person you spare takes the life of someone innocent?
there are plenty of people to have been better. Better, not because of me, but they were able to hold on to hope a little longer. I think because someone was believing in them.
And I don't want you to give up on that hope.
But I do need to give up on one thing. Just one.
Is that not everyone can be saved? Yes.
I'm sorry you keep having to tell me this. I'm sorry that I don't let it go.
I'm sorry that
I'm sorry.
keep on trying to make you believe it. You are truly inspiring. I don't want you to ever let go of that. You try your hardest to fix every situation, make everyone resolve things peacefully, with no bloodshed, no violence, no death. Let that choices, those how you act, speak volumes for the people that you then have to kill when the time comes. That how horrible of a person you must be, that even Sariel can't save you. We'd be saving a lot of others if we don't let people like those exist. It's a painful truth. I don't like the thought of killing people either. No, I'm lying about that. Should stop lying to myself too. I do feel guilty afterwards, though. Because I think about you. I think about this, how you just want to save everyone. And I think, did I really make the right choice? It's a tough issue, this, isn't it? How do we solve it?
Don't think I'll ever go into a fight trying to end anyone. But if the fight goes south, I won't let myself die, just not to kill.
Don't. Not for survival. That'll eat you up, I know it will. They gave you no other choice. They didn't want to be saved. It's not your fault. It's theirs. Can you accept that? Can you internalize that? The one exception that makes the rule.
No. I can't. I can't look at someone and say they deserved it. But I can say that I wanted to live. truly don't believe anyone deserves to die.
I'm not saying that you should think that they should deserve to die. No. That their choices is what forced you to make that act. They kept on going, you gave them every chance, and they threw themselves towards destruction anyway. That is what I want you to think about. That it isn't your fault. That they willingly jumped on that stone slab. Despite all your warnings not to. That you tried your best. You are no divine entity, no god, no angel. You're just a woman trying your best. And that's one of the best things to be. It shows true perseverance. But we can't do the impossible. No one should be able to. No one should be able to play God. So when there comes a time that someone asks you to do they force you to do your unforgivable act. It is not you who is fault behind it. Maybe it's not an oath of pacifism anymore, but an oath to peace and hope. The reasons why you took the oath, right? Dedicate yourself to all that.
I can do that. Worthy causes.
Think.
Peace and hope.
Peace and hope. To make sure that in certain situations, when people force your hand, it must be chosen them or peace. When they discard negotiation, love, hope, and only bring violence, hatred, greed. They see nothing in this situation but themselves. That's the time. You won't shame anyone. The only people to be ashamed of are the ones that forced you to do it. You took it off yourself. Sunshine. Can you look at me? We're gonna bring her back. We're gonna bring Bucky back. We're gonna make them forget us. So this senseless violence will stop. To give them a chance for them to be saved. The Vex, I mean. 'Cause the current path they have chosen brings nothing but destruction. Either theirs or everyone else's. What we are doing is giving them incentive to find other paths. Sadly, they've put people, bodies, in the way of that path.
When I step one foot into that ocean, I won't leave myself behind. I'll still be me. And when we're done here right now, I'll still be me.
I just didn't want you to break. I wanted you to be not comfortable, but ready with what you might have to do.
When I was taken, three people came. They came to save me. They were ready to die. They were ready to kill. To get me back home. Rescue missions. It's more than just chaos. It's more than just striking at an enemy. It's more than a desperate plea, hoping for the best. You have to lay down things about yourself and be ready to give them up to bring who you want back.
I know.
I knew that in the aether, and I know that now.
I know. That's why I'm preparing you to throw them away now. That tiny, one single part. And change it. That's all.
You're right.
So you don't tear yourself apart over it. So the
You're
one
right.
who comes back from that mission is still real. And I don't want to turn you into a killer. I don't want to make you like me. I just want to make you ready. It's going to hurt no matter what. I know. You're not me. I'm so happy you're not me. You balance me out so much. You've made me into a better person by becoming more like you.
Life and death aren't. Life and death aren't the things I should.
Just have a
My
say.
hands are already stained in blood. They kind of always are. I was used to it. It's weird what you can get used to. But because it was always healing someone, I never thought of it. Till I broke those specs. Till I took what they had away. And I meant to. I meant to do it. I wasn't desperate. I just knew that I wouldn't survive if I kept going. And I decided I was done. I wanted to go home. I needed to go home. Back to you. Back to Snake. I couldn't leave her alone. It'll be the same thing, but different this time. I want to fight for peace and hope, for goodness, for believing in people. I want desperately to heal the ones that I can. It's not about ending lives or saving them. About fighting and healing for peace, for hope, for the goodness in the world.
Are you ready? Let's get back to it then. Look at me. You're still just as beautiful.
We might not be at the end of this.
I'll kiss you all the same.
Yes, you will.
After all, you're not dying. It's not allowed.
Us. None of us are allowed.
One final go.
One final go it is, then.
Then we'll go home and work more on your new weapons. After all, weapons are tools, aren't they? just as much as they can take a life, they can save a life. Yours, the people you're trying to defend. How many times have I cut someone down with this sword for the sake of people behind me? Now, you've given me my goodness. No, you've given me your goodness. Now, let me give you my bravery. I want you to strike first this time. The goal is to incapacitate me. Oh, never mind. You might have to sneeze. Where is it, chat? There it is. The new beginning. I gotta believe. Oh, look, our cards.
Alright.
And Ria,
Mm-hmm.
after this is over, you're going to tell Liberty and Benicio what we had to do. Let them understand that you weren't given a choice. They did not choose peace, no matter how hard you tried. I think Inchat will understand. That's good. Use that. Come on. I want you to fight me. Not defend against me. Fight me. That means if you see an opening in my guard, you take it. Don't wait for me to strike. We would have twinned there. Take note that when the sword's up here, we have to do is invert the wrists. We can twist all the way around. You want to make so I can't easily invert the weapon, you want to keep me low. Because then it's a lot more difficult, because there's something called the ground in the way. You always want to be on top. Exactly, that's it. You always want to be on top in a sword fight. In any weapon fight. You always want to have the weapon above. But the reason why we have low guards, because of this. Now that's taking advantage of me being merciful. Guess I can't really call it Claret Tide anymore, can I? Claret means red, by the way.
I know what it means.
Come on. I'm still here. Let me tell you a secret. The person who strikes first usually wins. It's a lot easier to attack than it is to defend. Especially if they're crafty. Do something like this. Nice resolve there. Didn't even flinch. Maybe you are just as brave as me after all. You just need the right incentive to be. You can still get out of this. Think what to do.
I have lower sense of gravity.
Exactly. Not to mention, when you do your cheat stuff, you are kind of stronger than me. But I'm not the strongest, am I? Come on. Let's go. For liberty. For Bucky. And I'm not going to hold back now. Oh. I'm going to fight you. Like Dirge. You ready?
I've got no choice.
You've got no choice. Exactly, I'm not giving you a choice.
Then fight me.
And whose fault is that?
It was never your fault.
Like I said, I'm fighting you like Dirge. Dirge doesn't play fair. Dodge. That's all. Sorry for the last bit. Had to make sure.
Fine.
Oof. Big chunk of glass right there. That's not good. Shouldn't have let that be there while we're fighting.
Break something?
No. Almost did.
Alright. Okay.
Yes, Bluebell?
Thank you.
Thank you. For being there for me. It's the type of kindness you bring everywhere. It's the reason I'm still alive. I'm like this. That I'm not what my father wanted me to be. What my mother wanted me to be. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever stop being real. Go on. You're staring at me. You're this close. I know what you want to do. You've got to be the brave one here. This lesson's about bravery.
Serge. Ian. I love you.
I love you too. Now, let's go show some stupid synthetic space aliens why they don't piss with our family. Right. Let's go home.
Fantastic. Give me a moment.
Sure. Yep. Get in my stream. Goodbye, Twitch, for now. I'll probably be back for the chaos lobby. Bye bye.